Good morning, friends. Diana Lidstone here, and I am the co-host of the upcoming Shift, a live event for women entrepreneurs that's being held in Smith Falls, September 25th. And I have with me longtime friend and podcast producer and someone who is going to be our MC for the day, Carl Richard. So welcome, Carl. Why don't you tell people a little bit about yourself and what your company does?
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Diana. I had to brush off my MC hat again
Yeah.
just for this event. So, here at Podcast Solutions Made Simple, we run a podcast agency that's dedicated to helping coaches, consultants, subject matter experts, and speakers who feel they don't have the time or the technical skills to be in the podcasting space, whether it's as a guest or as a host. We can either help you get booked on shows that are relevant for you and your business, or help you even create, conceptualize, and launch your own show and help you maintain it. So you get to focus on your business while we're helping you be seen as the go-to expert, which I think is what most people want to be seen as, is the visible expert, not the one that's behind a curtain, right? That's what we do.
Yeah, awesome. And I've had the pleasure of working with Carl and his team during the production of my podcast. But let's talk about Shift. That's why we're here. And, many years ago, I used to host these live events in Ottawa and Montreal. And you were there. Why? You were there as a participant and an MC. And why do you think that Shift is so important to entrepreneurs, especially women?
Yeah, and I know you've got a lot of statistics that you share in that event, so I'm not going to dive into that. But certainly, from my perspective, I always leave Shift events with, not just a boatload of knowledge. Knowledge is free. You can get knowledge anywhere. But I leave with actionable items or tools or things that are really relevant to helping me shift, quite literally the name of the event, my business forward. And it doesn't matter whether I've been to one Shift event, because I've been to several, or if I've been to, but I leave with something every single time, or I look at it from a different perspective because you've hosted these events in the past. So, and again, you're reviving them. So I will almost guarantee, even if you've been to a Shift event, you will learn something new, or you'll be at a different place in your business, and you'll be able to apply some of those principles differently. So that's why I think Shift is so important. Whether you've been to a Shift event or whether you haven't, you will leave with tools that are going to really make a difference in how you're looking at your business, thinking about your business, manifesting, whatever it is. You'll leave with those tangible tools, not just a workbook full of stuff that you'll never touch again after 72 hours. That's not what this is about.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Because I'm really, really excited about helping women entrepreneurs, especially. Now, there will be a few brave men in the audience, like you have been in the past. Yeah. It's about what decisions do you need to take for your business for the future?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
If someone's still on the fence about purchasing their ticket, because we're getting down now, we are over 50% sold. So if they're still on the fence, what might you say that they should do?
Other than purchase your ticket, what the heck's the matter with you? Purchase your ticket, what the heck is the matter with you? Here's what the deciding factor would be for me. If I'm looking at it, and at the recording of this, it is late August 2026. If I'm looking at where I've been in the last 8 months and what I want to accomplish in the next 4, and there's a little bit of a disconnect on some of the goals I set in the early part of January, I'd be saying, okay, something needs to change. I need to shift. I need to do something different. I need to attend an event that's going to really have me moving things forward. That's what I would be looking at and doing, is looking at, okay, what have I been doing this year? What do I need to do to get me through to the end of 2026, and then even thinking forward into 2027? That's why you need to attend Shift, because it'll give you the tools, the insights, in some cases at your events, there's been some aha moments, and there's been some tears as well. So
there has.
Not that it's all about the tears, but we want you to definitely shift. We definitely want you to be there. So I'd say look at where you've been and where you're headed, and if there's a disconnect, get your ticket and get it now.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Tickets are available, dianalidstone.com/shift. It includes your whole lunch. There's going to be many sponsors there. Some will be speaking from the stage. And I know it's going to be a positive event for your business. So, Carl, thanks so much. And I look forward to having you as not only a sponsor, but as our MC for the day, as you have done many times. So thank you so much.
Thanks, Diana.
Take care, everybody. Bye for now.